Out behind the barn. Any of you folks here know that. Well, some of you know this song. Okay, want to help me out on it? Please help me out on it. One called Out Behind the Barn. Well, I'm at my daddy used to tan my hind. Where? Out
Behind the barn.
How he taught me to be dignified. Where?
Out behind the barn.
When he took his strap to me, he turned me down across his knee. He sure messed up my dignity. Where?
Out behind the barn.
Well, I got my education. Where?
Out behind the barn.
But I ain't a foolin' no siree. Well, I passed examination. Where? Out behind the barn. And it almost made a man out of me. Well, I smoked my burnt cigarette. We're out behind the barn. That's the day I won't forget. Where? Out behind the barn. Well, I got sick and you should have seen how that tobacco turned me green. I almost died of nicotine. Where?
Out behind the barn.
Wait a wait. She wanted me to stay and play. Where?
Out behind the barn.
Oh, she taught me to kiss and pet, and that's a game I can't forget, 'cause we still play that same game yet. Where?
Out behind the barn.
I'm glad that I can go again. Where?
Out behind the barn.
And do the things that I did then. Where?
Out behind the barn.
Now you might think it ain't no fun to be a poor old farmer's son, but you don't know what all I done. Where?
Out behind the barn.
Well, I'm glad that I can go again. What is that? You might think it ain't no fun to be a poor old farmer's son. You don't know what all I've done. Where?
Out behind the barn.
Oh, we made it. Thank you.
New song.
The hill, yeah. Over the hill.
Next one. No, not there. I think those are over here.
By the way the land is laying, I think I'd be safe in saying that over the next hill we'll be home. It's a straight and narrow highway, no detours and no byways, and over the next hill we'll be home. From the prophets I've been hearing, I would say the end is nearing, for I see familiar landmarks all along. By the dreams that I've been dreaming, there'll come a great redeeming, and over the next hill we'll be home. that so many have been fearing. And over the next hill we'll be home. When we get there, we're all hoping that we'll find the gate is open. Will be a refuge from the coming storm. For the way's been long and weary, but at last the end is nearing. And over the next hill we'll be home. Over the next hill